Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what's worse. Amara the dummy showing up to that lady husband job with that cake, or this wig looking like she done stuck her finger in a doggone plug. Oh, Amara, you look so bad. Let's juice.
Come on, Blazer.
It's the beef for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV, bake with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, we got to discuss Love and Hip Hop Miami. Now, I didn't even know they came on. You know, back in the day, when Christmas and New Year's came on, the girls took a break from the show. But I guess don't nobody care no more. Because, girl, Love and Hip Hop, baddies, well, I expect baddies. But everybody just coming on during the holidays. Girl, I thought we was on a break. But nevertheless, speaking of break, somebody break down the glass and get this wig off Amara head, girl. Amara, what is going on? Where did you find this wig, girl? Oh, Amara, you look so bad. I don't know what you thought this was going to give, but it didn't. It actually took. It didn't give anything. It just took away. Girl, Amara, girl, did you find this in the bottom of your closet? Like, what is happening? But anyway, Amara, the dummy, decided to step her dummy up a notch, and she went down to Marlene's place of work where he worked with that girl Mama, Flo Mama, and went brought a cake, and the mama ate a piece of the cake. Girl, talk about petty boots, girl. What is going on over there talking about she want to return the favor? Girl, you don't want to return the favor. You want to return the husband. That's what you want to do, Amara. We on to you, fat. But don't worry about it. We just going to roll with it and act like it was an innocent gesture, I guess. But we got that to talk about. Trick didn't like that his new girl went and talked to, what's his old lady name? Not Flo. What's her name, girl? Joyless. She didn't like that. He didn't like that she went and talked to Joy, and he mad now. He want to break up with her. Also, Black Chyna, Angela White. She went from Black Chyna to White Angela. She says that she wants to get back in the stew. Well, she don't really want to do it. Her fiance does, and she's conflicted because they want her to say curse words and things of that nature. And that lady says she's saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost now, right? And then we also have Zoe trying to pounce on that girl. Zoe, you too big. That girl not about to fight you. You done went around that girl house, girl. I'm not coming outside unless I got that heat on me. Ain't coming outside. Girl, Zoe, you too big. Who about to come out? Who about to shoot a fair one with Zoe, girl? Nevertheless, we gonna get into all these things and more. Y'all, do me a favor. Grab your earbuds. Grab your teens. Love and Hip Hop Miami, girl. Let's get right on into it. So now the episode opens up Amara. Little dummy done pulled up to the family business over there where Marlene be outside washing cars, and she got a cake talking about it's a Dominican cake. She want to return the favor. This is what she said. You know, you guys, I went down to the place because I wanted to give a favor to Marlon because he's helped me a lot, so I brought a Dominican cake. Now, this is the problem I have, girl. Why the wig? What was the choice? Did you say, you know what, this the one gonna hit him right here, this one? Girl, did you even comb the wig? Did you even pinch the wig? Girl, Amara, you look so bad. Oh, yes, you do, girl. Yes, you do. Beautiful girl, horrible wig. I don't know where you got this. Was this the intent of the wig to look like this? I'm not really sure. But girl, you look a mess. How you gonna be taking somebody's husband with a wig like that? So now Amara shows up to the lady counter and was like, hello, I'm here to see Marlon. I just wanted to see him because I have a Dominican cake. I mean, one time he came by and he gave me a slice of Haitian cake, but I didn't eat it because I thought it had voodoo. Nevertheless, I have a Dominican cake, a whole cake, and you want to see? It's much sweeter and it doesn't have any spirits on it. How about you take a look at it? And look at Flo Mama. Oh, is that a Dominican cake? Oh, okay. You want to see Marlon? Marlon's in the back. 1 second. Can I have a slice? Because a slice seems like it will be good. Yeah, you said no spirits, right? Yeah, I'll take a slice. Somebody go get Marlon. Marlon, you have a guest. Please leave the cake right here. So now, Amara, the dummy heads out back as Marlon was over there drying his last cough of the day. And she was like, Marlon, I wanted to bring you by a Dominican cake because you see, I'm better than you. You bought me a slice of cake that you probably stole from Flo. But I made this one myself. It's from Dominican and it's really good and it doesn't have spirits. So they sit down and she tells Marlon, she was like, Marlon, you know, I appreciate you. You done came down here and helped me learn how to swim and fix my things and whatnots around the house. And she's basically telling Marlon that, you know, he need to work it out with Flo because he needs to be a father to them churn, you know. But Marlon whole thing is he don't think Flo wants to work it out. He says, I don't know. Flo just wants me to like just leave her everything and then what will I have? So I'm definitely going to take the kids. Like, why not? Like, I just want to be with Flo. I know I slept with her sister and everybody in Miami, but it doesn't matter because I like Flo. But Flo doesn't like me, so I have to move on. And look at Amara. Well, you have to make it work for your kids. I mean, I have kids. I have two kids. And they don't have their father. And I don't have my father. And my mother doesn't have her father. It's like a train of fathers not here, you know? So you should make it work for your kids, Marlon. Marlon, take the Dominican cake, bring it home to Flo. And you guys should make it work for your kids because the kids are what's important. I wish that I had that. I don't. But you do. You're a father. Please be there for your kids. So now, Marlon was like, well, what's going on with your kid's father? And she was like, well, I've spoken to him once or twice, and he says he wants to be back in the kid's life. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. The last time I spoke to him, he called me a black ass and told me that I nothing. So I don't know what to do. Now, let me say this. I ain't forgot that fool was down there telling Amara that don't nobody want her black ass. Mind you, there is racism in the Hispanic community. I know y'all don't think so, but just because they have the Afro Latinos and the clear ones act like they Afro Latinos whole time they the racist colonizers and conquistadors, don't mean it ain't happening. Now Amara, you done had them churn with that boy and they look just like him. You feel what I'm saying? And now he got you around there wearing wigs, look like you done got beat up. You see what I'm saying? Find a way to make it right with your baby father if you want your churn to have the father you never had. Buy wig, get off of here. So now moving on, Angela, aka Black Chyna, or formerly known as Black Chyna, she's in a stew. Now, she doesn't really want to do anything to jeopardize her newfound sobriety and journey with God. But it just so happens she's married to the devil. Cause look at her fiance. Oh yeah. What you think about getting in the studio? Now he wants her in the studio so that they can do an album. He said her Black Chyna album was fire. He said she really needs to get back into that bag and he could really make a star out of her. Sir, why is you with Angela? This is not Black Chyna. She don't want to do no album. So nevertheless, he sits down and try to convince her to do this album. And Angela was like, listen, I don't mind doing it. I just don't want to do it like I did. Like, I don't want to be cursing. I don't want to be doing any type of nude scenes, you know, things of that nature that I used to do back then when I had that Baphomet tattooed on me, even though it's still there. She said, I don't want to do that type of stuff. I'm a new clean girl. I'm a good clean girl. And I want to keep that image. But he doesn't really see that. He thinks that he can get her and whip her into the shape she was in before as Black Chyna, and herein lies the problem. If you're gonna be with someone who's progressing and who's moving forward, sir, you are going to have to move forward with them. The more you try to take somebody back to where they was, is the more you put them in a detrimental space. Now I get it. He a producer. He said he don't work with Beyonce and Cardi and all of them people, and that's cool. But that girl needs to move forward, not backwards. But you'll never see that. See, now he get in the confessional was talking about, I get how she feel, but I'm just saying I could do so much with her. I could do so much with her. That's not her path and her journey right now, sir. You say you love her, right? If you love her, you have to roll with her. You have to move forward with her. You cannot try to have her go on a regression type of situation. She wants to progress, not regress. I don't know about you, bro. You seem like a nice person, but I'm not sure. Let's move on. So now Zoe is shooting another music video for another song none of us will never hear. And she has some people coming by that she wants to, hear the music. And guess who it is? Estelita, she ain't got nothing else going on. But Estelita comes by. Estelita's like, hey girl, I love your music. I am the princess of Panamania, whatever the case. And she was like, but I wanted to talk to you about what was happening when I met up with your friend. So basically, Estelita is telling her that, girl, look, she met up with your friend and she was trying to ask your friend why, Kiki, that's her name. Why would she come out and say the things that she said, especially while you were over there trying on dresses? Like, now is not the time. There's so many times we could have done this. If you were really a friend, you would not have brought this up. She said, and she also said that you be around there eating a little cooch every now and again. Now, is that true? What is going on? Now, I ain't gonna lie, Estelita. Number one, I want to know that too. Number two, if she was cheating on that little man, why and who was it with? So now Zoe feels like, first of all, that's supposed to be my friend. I put money in her pocket. I put her on or whatever. And whatever I told her in confidence should have stayed there in confidence. But for her to get on here and spill your tea, whether she was cheating or not, is not her place. So was you cheating, Zoe? And was you eating when you was cheating or was you skeeting? What's going on? Zoe, was you around there messing with that little boy like that and messing with the girls too? Girl, all I know is Zoe got in the car, girl. Zoe in the car in front of the girl house talking about this the last time somebody played with her, and Zoe done pulled up by the girl house. Zoe, first of all, unless it's a stand your ground state, ain't coming outside. Bitch, what I look like rumbling with a bell? What I look like rumbling with a giraffe? Are you crazy? You in front of that girl though talking about come outside, and then she went live. Girl, of course, I wasn't home neither. Was said it. Girl, you think I'm about to come outside and shoot a fair one with you? Zoe, go lay down. Now, don't get me wrong. She wrong for spilling your teas, and she wrong for saying that in front of everybody, especially while you trying on wedding dresses. But ain't nobody trying to fight you, Goliath. I'm sorry. What you think this is? The Bible? Girl, ain't nobody trying to fight you. Go home, Zoe. Go lay down. It must have been true. You must have been around there eating, not skeeting. Poor little man. He just don't know what's coming to him, girl. Let's move on. Now, Trick and the girl So Gucci. What's her name? That's not So Gucci. That's the other girl from Bell Collective. But anyway, Trick and his new found girlfriend is out there. He trying to work out. He claimed he want to live right and eat right and get healthier. Girl, please, Trick eat bad. Good, but bad. You know what I mean? So they sit down and they have their little dinner or whatever. She got some fruits and vegetables and things of that nature. But Trick don't know nothing about that. The last fruit Trick was around was Bobby Light. So he don't know nothing about that. So she gave him the fruits and he was like, ew, this is disgusting. He spit it out. And then all of a sudden, here we are where they're sitting up there talking about having a future and moving forward. Trick really wants to move forward with the girl. He said he tired. He said he love her. He care about her, whatever the case may be. And he don't want to die alone. Basically, that's what this is. I told you the men start acting right when they either get a belly or their little things stop working. But anyway, the girl is here for it. She was like, you know, Trick, it's something special about you. I said, yeah, special ed. That's about it. Girl, ain't nothing special about no Trick. Are you crazy, girl? Ain't nothing special about Trick. Yeah, you right. Special, all right. Girl, let's move on. So now Gaelle, now that we on Gaelle, the more I want to hate Gaelle, for some odd reason I like her. As a matter of fact, I kind of respect her. But Gaelle is over there with Amara, little dummy's baby father. Now he in town so he can make it right with Amara and try to see his churn, allegedly. But apparently he came to see Gaelle. Now Gaelle is over there telling him that she trying to hook up. She like girls and boys, and she want to have the time that they had back in the Dominican Republic. And he was like, what? And she was just like, yeah, what's up? And I'm over here saying, Gaelle, you is a menace to society, but somehow you starting to grow on me. I'm not even mad at you for being the menace that you are. You know, Gaelle don't care. Gaelle will take your husband, your brother, and your daddy. So look at him blushed out like, oh, you trying to do all that? Yes, she's trying to do all that. Gaelle is a freak. Adina Howard, girl, what is you talking about? But anyway, he sits down there and tell her, he was like, normally I would take you up on that offer, but not right now. He was like, because I'm in town to try to meet up with Amara. He said, I said some real horrible things. I said she was black and ugly and black was ugly. And I told her that nobody wanted her and I need to make it right for my child and my churn or whatever. And, surprisingly, Gaelle was like, yes, you need to make it right. Make it right with your baby mother so that you can come by and me and you can do something. Gaelle, this is not about your cooch. Put the girl down, girl. Gaelle, I'm talking about hot as a firecracker. Do you hear me? Gaelle, put the cooch away. This is not about you. The boy trying to be a better father to his children. Now, allegedly, he claimed he ain't seen them children in a while. And he knows that it's because he hasn't been the perfect father and the perfect baby daddy to Amara, But I want you to address the fact that you're racist, sir. And yes, I don't care if they all Dominican. They got clear Dominicans and they got black ones. And he one of the clear ones who think he better than the black one. Now, he might have a little touch of Negro in him somewheres, but it don't matter. He's a clear conquistador over there playing with that girl, and I need answers. Hell, Gaelle looking like she don't want no answers. She just want the zit. Girl, Gaelle, go lay down, girl. Matter of fact, no, don't lay down. That's how you got where you at right now. Gaelle, you got to put a mileage. You got to put a track on that cooch, girl. This is a lot going on. Gaelle, please let the man go try to be a father. Please. I know you told him to do that, but you just telling him that so you can have easier access to him. Because you don't care. You take everybody's husband just like Amara, little dummy. Gaelle, get off of here. So now Zoe go and have a fiery crab or something. I don't know, some type of seafood bird with her husband, well, husband to be. And he tells her that he heard that somebody was around there saying that she be over there sliding and cooching and things of that nature. She be over there scissoring. He was like, now I don't think that is true, but just out of curiosity, is it true? Why would she say that? And look at Zoe. Well, first of all, whatever I do is my business. Second of all, no, it's not true. I scissor, but it's not true. Like, no. And so now this is making Zoe mad. Zoe feels like this girl done brought up a whole can of worms to my man, not causing strife between me and my new husband to be, and now he gonna be looking at me sideways. And you know what? I understand. But girl, is you ain't eating and cheating, girl? What's going on? Zoe, and who is the girl? We need to see the girl. Get the girl on here. I need to meet the girl. Zoe, is you a top or a bottom? I have so many questions. Are you a femme or a stud? A butch? Hard butch, soft butch, femme, soft, what is it? What, girl? I have so many questions. Zoe, eat your crabs and get off here, girl. So now Amara, little dummy, meets up with her baby father because she's trying to see why he called her there, because he don't really deal with her. He called her a black ass this and a black ass that. So she's trying to see what's really going on. And she's remembering all the things that he said last time she was around him. Now, mind you, I didn't say this part earlier, but she had said that no, not her. He had told Gaelle, he had asked Gaelle what was going on between her and Safari. He said because he felt some type of way when Safari proposed to her. He just ain't won't say nothing. So it's like, what is it giving? Do you want this girl or no? And she's sitting over there feeling some type of way because she was like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have did that and had Safari propose to me in front of my baby father. And then she started talking about how she windmilled on him, as she should, because he was really talking too much craziness. But anyway, they sit down and he's like, listen, I want to be a better father. I'm so sorry for the things that I said. I should not have said those things. Even though I believe them, I should not have said those things. And I want you to accept my apology so that I can finally be a father to my girls. Now, Amara was like, well, I probably should apologize too. I should not have told you the things that I said, and I should not have hit you in your face and in your head. And I saw that you had a black eye, and I didn't mean to do that. You did call me a black ass, but I didn't want to give you a black eye. And I should not have done those things, and I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, the things that you said were very hurtful, and you have girls. What are you going to do? What are you going to tell those girls? And look at him. Shit, I just tell him, we had a little 1-2 yin yang, ain't too much. But anyway, he's trying to figure out a way to move forward with this girl. I'm over here saying, girl, I hope both of y'all figure it out. Now, they say he was somebody's husband when Amara went stole him. So I don't know why she thought she was going to have a family. But here we are, girl. Let's move on. So now Joy is meeting up with a girl. So America, I don't know her name, girl. It don't even matter. And she don't know why she's meeting up with the girl. She said her and the girl been knowing each other since back in the Gap. They used to be at the strip club choosing hoes for trick together. And I say, ugh. But anyway, she don't know why she's there with the girl, but she heard they mess around. Now the girl sit down with Joy and was like, listen, I don't know if you heard, but I am sliding down Trick's pole, even though it don't work. So what I'm coming to you to say is, number one, I'm just telling you woman to woman, woman to woman. And I'm also coming to ask you for some advice. How do I get it to work? And so Joy was like, ugh, girl, I don't care about that, girl. Ugh, slide down it all day and all night, girl. You can have him, girl. Listen, I don't know how to get it to work. It ain't work when I was with him. So I know it don't work when he with you. Nevertheless, girl, power to the people and more power to you, cause I couldn't ride down that broken pole. Yeah, I'm still married to him, been married to him for 30 years. Don't matter. Don't want him, girl. Please have Adam. Ain't gonna take nothing. Ain't gonna be nothing between her and the girl. Cause Joy said she don't want nothing to do with Trick, T-double-D. And for some odd reason, I believe her. I really believe that they just married on paper. And some people just stay married on paper because, listen, I believe that Trick knows at any given time if something really goes wrong with him, Joy is one person that he knows is going to have his back. If not, he would have been got divorced. Girl, and she just married to Trick because it's Trick. Girl, she don't want to be with that boy and he don't want to be with her. So she don't have no problem with him with the new girl. Actually, she wished him good luck. That's what she did. And said, girl, call me. We can have lunch or dinner another time, girl. I don't want nothing to do with that. That's between y'all. I think that's a stand-up wife, ain't it? Let's move on. Now, Angela is in the stew with her baby father. No, that ain't her baby father. Her boyfriend. No, that ain't her boyfriend. Her fiance. She's in the stew with her fiance, and they trying to get her to say the B word, and it's not working for Angela. Angela said it's not working. Now she got her bald head ass in the confessional and was like, listen, I am on a new path. I don't use those type of languages and those words anymore. So the fact that they're telling me to say it, it's really kind of messing with my mental. And I'm over here saying, well, girl, don't say it. You don't have to turn into Black Chyna no more, even though that's still you. You don't have to do that. Girl, what is going on? So outside the booth, she was like, listen, let me out the booth. So she get out the booth and she was like, listen, this is really not, I'm not feeling this. Like, can we use another word instead of the B word? Can we say trick or this? Or that, chick, something. I just don't want to say the B word. And the boy was like, it ain't gonna sound good using no other word. So he told her to say savage or something. But either way, it sounded a mess. Now, the girl who's sitting behind her, I don't know who that was, don't care. But she's trying to convince Angela that she could say the word and it's not that big of a deal. Listen, the girl is on the path of healing, allegedly. Y'all is trying to take the girl back. She don't want to go back. She don't want to say the B word. It got so much to where she was just like, yeah, just go ahead and use the B word on the track. And I think that was messed up because now y'all is like, what they call it? Now y'all bullying the girl and giving the girl bad vibes and things of that nature. Peer pressure, that's what it is. Leave that girl alone. And Angela, you got to learn to stand on your own 10. Now, I know you that's supporting your fiance thinking he about to be the next Timberland and Magoo or something. But girl, I'm going to need you to stand on your own 10. When you don't want to do something, just don't do it. And I don't care what he say, because he's sitting up there talking about all the people he worked with. Yeah, he down there trying to do a project with T-double-D. How you go from A-list to M-list? Girl, this don't make no sense. L-list, losses, girl. That's all he is working with T-double-D and Tree. Girl, please. I don't believe nothing he got to say. But Angela, hold your head up. You might have to find you a new nigga. This one won't still drink and cuss and things of that nature. And you trying to be on a path, allegedly. Because I don't know, Ange. I ain't going to hold you. I feel like you full of crap. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is a front. I ain't gonna lie. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, forgive me, Ange. No, don't forgive me because I don't care. But what I'm saying is I feel like this is all cap, But let's just go with the move and say you really for real, for real. Girl, bye. Let's move on. So now T-double-D is down to the strip club and we find out the girl who he messed with used to be a stripper. So they have that in common. Now she comes down over there. She's like, hey, T-double-D. And he was like, do you really like me? She was like, no. But you got, clout in the streets, so yeah, I'ma just say I do. But nevertheless, they get to talking and she tells him that basically she went and talked to Joy. She was like, I went and talked to Joy because I needed some advice and I know she's the best person to give me some advice. So I went and talked to Joy and I got nothing actually. And I probably should have talked to you first, but I wanted to come and tell you that I talked to Joy and I got nothing from her. Now Trick does not like this. One thing about Trick don't like nobody going to talk to Joy. Look at his face, girl. Trick said, Joy. He said the worst thing a woman could do is say that she talked to Joy. I said, now what did Joy do now? She ain't even say nothing bad about you, Tootsie Roll. What did she do? But anyway, he didn't like that. He said, don't go talking to Joy. He said, nah, I don't like you no more because you went talk to Joy. She my past. You digging in the trash to find out stuff about me. Well, she didn't find out anything about you, T-double-D. She didn't find out nothing about you that I couldn't have told. Look at that, you ain't worth a dime and that thing don't work because of the gout. Girl, all I know is Trick said he leaving the club, girl. Left the whole club. Didn't want to have nothing else to do with the girl. He probably gonna break up with the girl. I don't know what's going on. But your hatred for Joy really sounds like love to me. I'm just saying. That's what it sounds like to me. But T-Double-D, get your pot roast looking ass about the club. You don't need to be in there anyways. As a matter of fact, you need to be down there somewhere at the hospital. Girl, call the ambulance. Get off of here, T-Double-D. So now, Flo. Flo goes over to the Mama Haitian restaurant where they serving up spirits in meows, allegedly. I'm just playing. Ish. Anyway, so she goes over there, she's like, hey, Mom, I'm coming over here to check on the store. What's going on? So the mama was like, Flo, I don't know if I should tell you this, but Marlon had a guest the other day. And so she was like, well, who was it, mother? Koyo, who was it? And so the mama was like, well, it was a young lady, nice looking young lady. And she came by with Marlon and she wanted to give Marlon a present. And I asked what it was. And then she opened it and it was a cake. I mean, it was sweet. It had icing. And it had no spirits. So I told her Marlon was in the back. And then she told me that if I wanted a piece of cake, I can have a piece of cake. Now, I didn't want to take the cake because you are my daughter. But you do not give me a lunch break. So what I had to do was take a slice of the cake. Now, I only took the cake because you don't give me lunch breaks, okay? And so she was like, wait, what? Who came here, mother? Mother, who came here? And she was like, it was a nice young lady, dark skinned with a bad wig. She came and she had a cake. She said it was a Dominican cake. And Flo was like, she said it was what? Now this done made Flo mad. Because Flo know the only Dominican whore around there is Amara. Little dummy. The mama said, yes, she's here. Take a look at the camera. See the camera? See, that's the girl. The girl came in with the cake. She has the cake in her hand and she brings the cake to me and she says, is Marlon here? And Marlon was in the back cutting hair. So I told Marlon to stop with his client and come up and see who this girl is. Now, she did tell me to take a piece of the cake. And I told you I didn't want to take the cake. I didn't, I swear. But when I saw how sweet the cake was and I was hungry and I hadn't had anything to eat, I couldn't do anything but like resist. Like I had to fold. And so I took the cake and I don't want you to be upset with me because you're my daughter and I love you. But the cake was so succulent and sweet and it was very soft, not like the Haitian cake. It was really soft. And look at Flo, mother, you ate the cake? I cannot believe you ate the cake, mother. You're supposed to be my mother. How could you do this to me? Where is Marlon? And she says, he's out back laying on the air mattress under the car. So all you have to do is go and confront him. But please, don't be mad at me. If you give me a 15-minute break, maybe I can get food. So when people come in with cakes, I won't eat them. But you're not giving me a break. So what do you want me to do? Now, Flo gets in the confessional and says, I cannot believe that she would come to my place of business to give Marlon a Dominican cake. She is known for taking women's husbands. I know I don't want to be with Marlon. I hate Marlon. I don't even like Marlon. I wish I never met Marlon. But still, he's still my husband. How could she do this? She says, I think that she's doing this because of Gaelle and her baby daddy, but it doesn't matter. What did I do to her? How can she do this? Girl, look at the cake. Bitch. When I tell you mama took a bite out of crime and the cake, bitch, mama talking about she only had one slice. Ma'am, you ate the whole cake, girl. What is going on? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lanta. I can't believe she did that. Poor Flo. But Flo, you said you don't want them, fat. What's the big deal? Have a piece of cake, girl. It might be good. It might help you out or something. Have a little piece, girl. Leave them people alone. Let them people eat that cake or whatever the case may be. Now, you out of pocket. Now, you mad because everybody had a slice except you. Marlon had the Dominican cake. Hope he didn't have the cakes, plural. You get it? Girl, leave them people alone. So now Flo gets in the car with the cake and she's on her way to Gaelle to tell Gaelle that Amara little dummy, when brought her husband that she don't want a piece of cake, and she didn't too particularly like it, and she says that she is heartbroken that Marlon would even entertain her, and they were sitting real cozy and real cute together, and she don't particularly like this, okay? So now she's pulling up in front of Gaelle's space, and she's about to go off on Gaelle. So now she walks into the shop, and Gaelle was like, Flo, what's going on? And she was just like, oh, I don't know. Uno, dos, tres. Oh, dos, tres. I don't know. Gaelle, like, this is all your fault. And Gaelle was like, what is going on? What's happening? And she says, Marlon was over there with Amara, and she bought him a cake. A whole cake, and mother ate a piece. Everybody had a piece, and this is not right. I can't believe she would do this to me. Now I'm with Gaelle. Gaelle was like, girl, but I thought you don't want him. Like, what's the tea? What's tea? Like, what's really real? Like, you claim you don't want him. So why do you care? And I understand it's the principle. Even if I don't want him, bitch, I don't want you with him. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand that part. But still, girl, you is really over here catching a conniption fit over a man you said you want out your house and you don't want. Plus, Gaelle feels like, girl, she could do better than that. Marlon. But Gaelle, hold on now. Get up here. Now, was it all of that when you was over there sliding down that pole? Girl, Gaelle, please. Gaelle, please. You in the choker, please. Girl, listen. Gaelle, see, you want to say after you, like a black widow spider, capture these Negro spirits and put them in your bag. No, ma'am. You don't get to say That don't go like that for you, Gaelle, because you have profited with the cooch off of that man. So he ain't now. If he wasn't then he ain't now. Get off of here. So now Flo is freaking out because Flo feels like everybody's betraying her. She said, Gaelle, this is all your fault. If you wouldn't be over there messing with that lady, baby daddy, I wouldn't be here. And she was just like, this is all your fault. Now, girl, this ain't her fault. It's Marlon's fault. He the one entertaining her going around there laying pipes. Allegedly. And it's also your fault because you say you don't want them. So, I mean, it's everybody's fault at this point. You can't just blame it on that lady. You got to blame it on everybody, girl. You too. So Gaelle was feeling like this. And I'm with Gaelle. Listen, don't worry about it, Flo. It's going to be okay. I'm still going to sleep with her baby daddy. I'm still going to do that. And I'll sleep with him good. How about that? But don't worry about the cake. The cake, it's something, it's symbolic, but don't worry about it. Gaelle, listen, she not listening to you, and Flo don't want to hear none of that. Flo don't want to hear none of it. Flo is over there in her feelings. Gaelle is trying to talk some sense into her, telling her, girl, you is over here crying over spurl milk, not spill milk, spurl milk. Girl, let it go. Let it go, girl. She got your nigga. It is what it is. Be like Gaelle. Like I said, I like Gaelle. I'm starting to like Gaelle because Gaelle is unapologetically slutty her. Like, there's nothing you can say to shame her about it. And Gaelle gonna do Gaelle. And plus, I like the way she moves on real fast. Speaking of moving on, Flo shows Gaelle the pieces of cake that Amara, Marlon, and the mama ate. And she was like, look, Gaelle, they all had cake. It was a white cake, triple-decker cake. Everybody had cake. I can't believe this. How could they do this to me? I'm the one who's the victim here. I'm the one who's the victim. So Gaelle was like, well, shit, since they all had a slice, girl, let me get a piece. Now you want to take the cake from Gaelle. You listen, Flo, you out of pocket. Now you about to throw away a perfectly good cake. You could have gave that to the homeless. Let that girl get a piece. Everybody else had a piece. You might as well eat a piece at this point. So her and Gaelle get the tussling over the cake. Gaelle feel like, girl, they say the Dominicans make good cakes, girl. I'm trying to see what that's about. And you over there hating. They going back and forth behind the cake, girl. And Flo had enough. And Flo took the cake and threw the cake down in the garbage can. Now, Flo, you wrong for that. That's fraud, waste, and abuse, girl. Why would you do that to them people, girl? Them people want a piece of cake. As a matter of fact, I wanted a slice. Why would you do that, Flo? I thought you didn't want Marlene. Girl, it's the audacity for me. And the trash. Get off of here, girl. So now in the final scene, Zoe goes and meet up with the girl Kiki because she wants to know why the girl was around there telling everybody that she over there scissoring and things of that nature. She also wants to know, the girl want to know why does it matter, and then also she want to know why she came by that lady house. She was like, why that girl came by my mama? You know what I'm saying? And that's an understandable question. So the girl straight up asked Zoe, why would you come to my mama house with all of that? going live talking about come outside. Like, girl, you really thought I was coming outside? Girl, please, this is not a stand your ground state. I can't come outside. I'm just playing. Florida is, girl. You coulda, you shoulda. You know what I mean? I know I woulda. Anyway, so she don't understand, and Zoe is over there telling her, girl, you shouldn't have came out and said that I was over there carpet munching in front of my friends. That wasn't for them. I told you that in confidence. But Kiki don't quite understand that. Kiki feel like, girl, you ODing, girl, you was carpet munching. Like, it is what it is. But Zoe was like, I put you on, you trying to ride off my clout, and now you want to get on here and say these things about me to these people, and not everybody know that I'm out here carpet munching, and I wasn't supposed to tell nobody that. That was just my little side thing that I do whenever I get mad or whenever I get bored with that little nigga, and you done put my business out there in the street. And so Zoe feel like, she feel like she want to catch the fade. Like I said, Zoe, ain't nobody catching no fade with you, girl. It's not gonna happen. Sorry, not sorry. And the girl was like, well, girl, it's true. So I don't understand why you mad about your truth, fat. Everybody want to tell their truth. When it's time to tell their truth, they don't want the truth out. Like, no, girl, you was running a carpet munching. And then again, I didn't mean nothing by it. Now, girl, you did mean something by it. You did not have to say that while that girl was trying on her dress. But now you done trigger Zoe. And Zoe is activated. So Zoe gets up telling the girl she won't fight. Zoe, have you seen you? Girl, and this is no shade. I'm not even trying to fat shame or nothing, but Zoe is a big girl. I'm talking about lengthwise and size-wise. Like Tokyo Tony. Not Tokyo Tony. Tokyo Vanity. Them some big old girls. Girl, ain't nobody about to go square up with you, girl. Is you crazy? Girl, security had to jump in the middle, girl, as they should. Please. Security. It's a bull reaching toward me. Girl, yes, ma'am. So security gets in the middle and try to stop them. Zoe don't want to hit. Zoe telling the girl to square up. The girl like, I'm not about to square up with you. Security was like, Zoe, I can't hold you. You bigger than me. Nah, it takes two of us. They said it take two to tangle with, but it take three to hold you down. Like, come on now, girl. Stop with all of this. We don't have enough security on deck like this. But, Zoe is still feeling some type of way because her tease came out. And Zoe, you came, I understand you being mad because I would be mad too. But if it's true, girl, how mad can we get? You know what I mean? I guess that's where I'm going with it. But nevertheless, Zoe wants to fight. The girl says she don't want to fight, but she acting like she do. Girl, you do not want them problems, girl. If Zoe catch you, it's a wrap for you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? You ever been in a fight with a dinosaur? I haven't, but I've seen it online, and it don't necessarily work out too particularly in the smaller person's favor. You stop chessing up to Zoe, girl. You don't want to fight Zoe. You don't. And Zoe said that, and we know that. I'm not saying you can't win. What I'm saying is you got to think smart. You don't want to go up against her. You don't have no weapons on you, and they say, no weapons formed against you shall prosper, or something like that. So, girl, please stop trying to do all of that. Now, Zoe jumps up and was hollering, don't worry, I'ma catch you, I'ma see you. Now, Zoe, please don't go around there getting a trespassing charge, girl. Please don't do it, Zoe. It's not gonna quite work out in your favor, fat. Literally. So leave that girl alone and try to get you some rest. Go home with your husband to be and try to get you some rest. Go lay on top of him and see how long he can hold his breath or something like that. But Zoe, you're my girl. We like you, Zoe. But when you're wrong, fat. And right is right and wrong is wrong. And big is small and small is big or something like that. But anyway, that was the end of the episode. What do you guys think? Y'all let me know what y'all think about the episode. It was all right, a cute little Christmas Eve, little 1-2 yin yin. Not too much, not too little, whatever the case may be. But I'm about to get off here, girl. Y'all drop down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment on the video, girl. And I'll see y'all hoes later, girl. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.